Hello everyone, this is another video. I'm gonna try to be brief. So I just had a conversation online with a channel known as Rei Bear, R-E-I and then the word bear, B-E-A-R, yeah, bear, B-E-A-R, Rei Bear. Now this person shared their story about what they saw when they were in the Reasonable Rangers fan club. Which is of course Vic's fan club. And just to give a brief, I just happened to be online, happened to see this video. I decided to watch it. There's two videos. One was about 15 minutes where she shares her experience in the Reasonable Rangers and the reason why basically she's a KickVicer. It pretty much makes it clear. She doesn't outright state it, but she's a KickVicer. So I decided to listen and see what her experience was. And by her own admission in the video, she says that a lot of what she heard and saw was hearsay. And she admits that there was a certain point where she had anger and bitterness toward Vic and toward the Reasonable Rangers, just as a group. And then someone was talking to her and told her that Vic was a pervert, and then showed her pictures of text that Vic was apparently macking on a girl and other things. You can go watch the video if you want, right? Don't engage. If you want to watch it, that's your right, but don't engage. But here's the thing that I find interesting. So there comes a point in the 15-minute video where Rei Bear here hypothesizes about what Vic may have done to Monica Rial. Hypothesizes that Vic may have grabbed her breast or grabbed her butt or whispered sexually in her ear or something. And Rei Bear hypothesizes, well, if this was what Vic did. Now, I want to be clear. She's not saying this is what Vic did. She's not alleging anything against Vic. She's just hypothesizing. It's a what-if scenario, right? What is Monica's actual allegation and complaint against Vic, because she hasn't come out with it yet, as we all know. Which is what she's been greatly criticized for. So she, basically comes up with these what-if scenarios. What if Vic, touched her this way, touched her that way, grabbed her butt, grabbed her breast, kissed her, whatever. And that perhaps if it was one of those things, then that's why Monica didn't go to HR or didn't go to the police or anything like that. So I tell her, here's the thing, I lead with my professional experience. My professional experience greatly informs my opinion on both Vic's side and on the other side, right? It's not just the fact that I'm a fan of Vic. I actually do have professional experience looking into allegations of sexual misconduct, and so I take this very seriously on both sides. I don't want to see a false allegation, ruin a man's life, which is exactly what we are seeing here, and I don't want to see a true allegation, be disregarded just because there's not a lot of credible evidence, right? I don't want to see either in an ideal situation. And so my professional experience greatly influences and informs my opinion. That's why I stand with Vic. More than anything else, it's because the KickVic side is falling apart and the evidence actually is more in support of Vic's side. Not to say Vic is completely innocent. He admitted himself that he may have been gotten overly touchy-feely and unknowingly and made people uncomfortable. But that isn't a crime. So anyway, back to my point. I don't mention anything about being an FMA fan or being a Vic fan. I simply lead with my experience. I tell her that, and you can see the comments. I tell her that I work in an office which investigates allegations of sexual misconduct, and I explained to her that the hypotheses that she comes up with the scenarios that she lists, that had that happened, Monica certainly had a case against Vic and could have and should have went to HR. I also note that actually in Texas, while there, from what I read, is no penal code against sexual harassment itself, right? Acts of sexual harassment, such as unwanted touching of a sexual nature, could be classified as assault. I've read this on a legal blog from an attorney, and I even left the link in there just so she could check it out, or anybody who comes across the video can check it out herself. Right? So I led with experience. I approached it from the legal side. I said, hey, she actually did have legal recourse that she could have taken. I spoke in a respectful manner. I didn't lead with the fan in me. I led with the investigative professional assistant in me. And so how does Rei Bear respond? Rei Bear responds with an LOL. He's been terminated anyway. It doesn't matter what you think. And I'm not alleging anything against him. I clarify my statement stating that she listed what if scenarios. I'm just saying that if any of those happened, Monica actually did have legal recourse. I also clarify that I wasn't saying that she was accusing Vic of anything. And then I tell her that actually my opinion on the matter does matter because of the fact that I have professional experience that informs my opinion. So she then responds to me after that, saying, LOL, I didn't know you worked for Funimation. And then she says that she's done speaking to me about it. So this is how at least one KickVicker responds, right? When you come at them with professional experience, when you say, hey, if this happened, there actually was legal recourse that Monica Rial could have taken. The response is, LOL, your opinion doesn't matter. LOL, I don't know that you work for Funimation. And since Rei Bear doesn't want to discuss it, and I will respect Rei Bear's wishes, let me tell Rei Bear this much. No, I don't work for Funny. And after this, I won't be buying anything Funimation ever again unless they fire Monica and Jamie and Chris and issue a formal apology. And even then, I'm not sure that would make me happy. But just so Rei Bear understands, Baby Bear, Rei Bear, I have nearly 10 years of experience working in a compliance office. I have seen more interviews. I have taken more notes. I have put together more files. I have seen the outcomes of more investigations that take weeks, that take months, that are both big and small, that are both minor and serious, than you will ever know. I've seen actual, real, serious allegations of serious things such as rape and assault. I know how the process goes, honey. This is my work. This is my job. So don't ever tell me that my professional opinion doesn't matter in this. Don't ever tell me that, because I don't work for Funimation, it doesn't matter. No, I don't work for Funny, but I do happen to have a good understanding of how the investigative process works. I also was once a paralegal major, and I happen to be, close personal friends with 2 attorneys, and I work for one. So, honey, do not ever question. Do not ever try to question my professional experience in this. I say what I say for a reason. So, watch your mouth is basically what I'm saying. Watch your mouth. Okay, I have the legal experience. I have the professional experience to evaluate the situation. You don't. You have an admittedly biased opinion that is against Vic. So, who do you think has better insight on this? The person who deals with it all the time, or the angry fan who now is KickVic because she heard rumors? By her own admission, she heard rumors and hearsay. So, that's all I have to say about this. Have a good night.